In this video, we've compiled the most heated moments on Undercover Boss. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 7. Cashier from PJ's Pets.
My name is Margaret Cordas. I'm president of PJ's Pets. I've been in this position for the last 5 months. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming. So, my gut instinct tells me that we need to step up our game. I'm going to work in disguise in our retail stores. I decided to go undercover. What are we doing or what are we not doing that could help us to get to the next level with our organization? I want to go out there in the field. On that note, guys, thank you. You're dismissed. We'll see you later.
You must be Anna. So I will need you to go and change so you don't get all hairy and...
Okay, great. I'll be right back.
Frustrated with problems inside the system, president of PJ's Pets Margaret Cordas goes undercover to see what is really happening at one of their locations. During the shift, she works alongside dog groomer Yulia, but what happens when she catches an employee seemingly taking it easy while everyone else is busy?
You put a client's name, and then you put their phone number. He is our regular. He comes to us quite often now. You actually have to ask them if they've been here before or not. Hi, Casanova! He gets his blanket left with him, so he feels more comfortable.
Do you ever get bitten or scratched?
Yes, nastiest dogs are the little ones, not the big ones.
Really?
In this job, you should expect to get some bit. I've got quite a lot of bites on me.
So this is all on paper? You don't have a computer?
No, we don't have any. Just go through these files and just look for the dogs' names. Just find a Casanova in there.
I was really shocked to find out that customer information is not computerized. Would it help you to have a computer?
Yeah, probably, yes.
Constanza, Caesar, I can't find it.
Not? Oh my gosh.
This is something we definitely have to put in place sooner than later.
As the shift starts, Yulia and Margaret help a customer, but Margaret quickly becomes annoyed with how outdated and messy the system feels. It immediately starts slowing things down and making simple tasks harder than they should be. And that frustration is only about to get worse.
Will I get this right? I'm nervous, and I don't want the dog to feel that I'm nervous.
Put him inside, and then you just attach it to right here.
Oh my God.
In this job, you can't really get grossed out. First, you gotta shampoo, and then you wanna make sure you wash his bum very well and his pee-pee. There's no easy way of doing this.
No, I don't think so. Is there school for this?
Yep, there is a school.
Okay, thanks. I'm all wet now. My back is killing me. No, Caesar, come down, come down.
Shampoo.
Ah, thanks. I get it.
I actually learned from hands-on.
Okay.
I never went to school, right? Okay, I think you're done.
My back is killing me.
Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny? She's the one that gets the anal glands down. Yeah, dogs have the same thing, they just don't express it like skunks. Right here, right on either side of it, the butthole.
What's an anal gland?
It's like, you know, like skunks, they spray smell? It's anal glands, it's not enjoyable. But just try it. Take my fingers and just squeeze them.
I'm not even putting my fingers in there, no way.
And then you see this. Come and I'll show you where they're looking.
I don't want to do this. You have to really have a good stomach for it, and I don't think I do.
As the work continues, Margaret starts feeling just how physically demanding the job really is. Later, they deal with a customer whose pet has specific needs, and Margaret clearly is not too happy about it. But the real problem is not even the job itself.
Working in the grooming department, I was looking out to see very disturbing behavior of a frontliner.
That was right before I came to Canada.
Wow. And I need to address this with the store manager right now. Somebody's standing at the cash, yawning, looking at the ceiling, putting her head down. Hi. Are you the store manager?
I'm not going to be in camera.
No. Just let me in. Just let me in. But I came to you because I need to talk to you about a cashier on the other side. I have to break my cover. By the way, I'm Margaret, president of the company. Okay. You might want to just look at her behavior because it's embarrassing to me. And we've got to do this. It's not something that I will tolerate as the president of this company. I don't like people who don't take initiative. I don't like people who are freeloaders.
Right in the middle of the shift, Margaret notices an employee behind the register barely doing their job while everyone else is busy working. Seeing someone stand around while the team is overloaded immediately frustrates her, and without drawing attention to herself, Margaret secretly decides to make a move that could put someone in serious trouble.
Hi.
Casanova, look at you.
He's so pretty. Look at him.
Look at you.
He's so handsome now.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for this well.
Look at you, Mommy.
Look at you. Look at you, you're such a good...
Okay.
So it's all done for today, so
Already?
this is our last stop.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I got a tip. Great, thanks. Bye. This is something definitely I want to look at with my management team and roll out.
After seeing what happened, Margaret quietly reports the cashier employee directly to the manager without exposing who she really is. Although the episode never shows what happened afterward, the behavior she witnessed was clearly not something she wanted inside the company. If that employee thought nobody noticed what happened, they may have been completely wrong. Number 6. Josephine from Fremont Street Experience.
My name is Andrew Simon, President and CEO of the Fremont Street Experience. It's the second busiest public street in the United States, second only to Times Square. The Fremont Street Experience is an entertainment destination in Las Vegas, Nevada. It attracts 25 million people a year from all over the globe. On top of our world-famous canopy, now I'm going to be working on the zip line that runs directly beneath it. We're still losing staff as quickly as we can hire them. I've raised pay by 40%. I've offered $2,000 bonuses per year for Zipline employees. Today I'm going to be working with Josephine, one of the team leads. I want to use her insight to figure out how to solve the Zipline crisis. Looking for Josephine?
Hi, that's me.
Hi, Ken.
Ken, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Even after raising employee pay, Fremont Street Experience is still losing workers. Wanting to find out what is really pushing employees away, CEO Andrew Simon goes undercover and works alongside team lead Josephine to experience the job himself. But what happens when the boss starts realizing money may not be the real problem?
So, we're gonna be going for the launch deck next.
Okay.
That's where you hook up people to the ride and send them down. There you go, yep, bring it up. There you go.
Up we go.
You see those metal contraptions on the line right there?
Right?
Those are called trolleys, and that's what holds the guests up.
How many people go through a night?
Anywhere between 500 and 1,000. That big door goes down.
Okay.
The guests are released, and then the operators put up the next trolley. I'm gonna show you what it'll be like.
Great. Wow.
Safety is first, but speed is second because you gotta keep the ride moving.
That was fast.
Are you three? Come on in, lay down please on your front.
Josephine starts showing Andrew how the job works, and he quickly realizes just how demanding it really is. The workload immediately starts hitting him hard, but Andrew is about to find out that keeping up is easier said than done.
Flipping around, right?
Yeah. Now you wanna hold this up so it keeps it on the line. There you go. So your left hand, right hand.
Left hand, right hand.
So no, the other side.
And we get it in there, maybe. I'm feeling a lot of pressure as I'm trying to get a pin in a hole and latch something in.
Look, watch. Down, twist, open.
We gotta double check them. And I am terrible at doing this right now. Now I'm getting cut by cables.
There we go.
As soon as one person goes off, the next person is getting connected.
Are you three? Come on in.
It is hard. What am I doing wrong? This is just non-stop. There's no time to breathe.
It is. It's very difficult.
And it is relentless.
Now it can't come undone, right?
Okay.
Go on and lay down.
Right now, we're way behind schedule, right?
Yeah. It's just like that, but it's upside down. Look.
Right.
If they're backed up over an hour, they have the right to a refund. If you're slow, the line is gonna get backed up to like an hour or 2 hours.
I think the pressure is getting to me. Frankly, it's overwhelming. I'm terrible at this.
So don't let it get to you.
As Andrew starts doing the work himself, he struggles to match Josephine's pace and the pressure slowly begins piling up. The more he falls behind, the more intense the shift becomes. And things are about to get bad enough for Josephine to step in.
I either get good at this real quick or I'm throwing in the towel. Hold on. The line is backing up.
You can lay down for me, please.
Customers are losing their patience. I'm too slow. Being CEO is high pressure. I don't know what my problem is with these. But this is next level. Wow, this is relentless, isn't it? And right now we're behind schedule, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready to be replaced right now. I'm gonna need a second.
All right, so come on.
With the line backing up and mistakes continuing to pile up, Josephine finally pulls Andrew away and gives him another task instead. At this point, it almost feels like the undercover boss is getting removed from his own shift, but Josephine still is not done pushing him.
Trolleys, the harnesses that the guests were wearing, back to the launch deck. Running means that we are taking all that equipment from after they land, right?
Right.
This is the most physically demanding position.
Oh, okay.
So just do what I do, okay? Omar. Right here.
Okay.
Carry the equipment on your arms.
Okay. I have never done a job this taxing on your body.
And then put it right here.
There we go. Once I did that, I thought, okay, I'm done. But then Josephine said, let's go run upstairs and go pick up harnesses. First, I have to pick up trolleys, which are 25 pounds each. Ow, that didn't go good. A little caught here, okay? This job is grueling, demanding. I'm in a lot of pain.
All right, so come on.
Oh, I gotta go back straight up here. Woo.
You go all the way back to your shoulders.
Overall, something I don't want to do again.
How are you doing? Are you okay?
Moving on to another task, Josephine throws Andrew into more physical work and keeps adding more responsibilities. Just when Andrew thinks he finally caught a break, she piles even more work on him. By now, it almost feels like Josephine is trying to break the new guy completely.
Do a lot of people not make it?
Yeah, a lot of people do quit because they can't handle it. It's a lot of physical labor, like it's a lot of muscle pain and stuff like that if you don't take care of your body. Usually the people who leave, they're like, my legs hurt and I can't do this and I can't carry it, it's too much and it's not worth it.
I need to come up with a solution to make this job easier for people. I can see why people may not want to stay and why people might understand real quickly this is not the job for them. Because at the end of the day, we can't afford the turnover we've been facing. There's got to be a better way of doing this.
After experiencing how exhausting and demanding the job really is, Andrew finally starts understanding why employees keep leaving. What he uncovered during the shift becomes an issue he can no longer ignore, realizing changes need to happen before even more workers walk away. Number 5. Terry, aka John from Home Hardware.
Home Hardware started back in '63. 122 dealers got together. My name is Terry Davis. I'm Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Home Hardware Stores Limited. Our founder, Walter Hackborn, said, why don't you form a dealer-owned cooperative? Survive against department store invasion from the U.S. Really, the dealers are the bosses of this company, and that's really where the company started. You will own the wholesaler. There will be no middleman. We're a $4.8 billion company. 47 years later, we've grown from 122 dealers to over 1,080 dealers. We don't look after our contractor customers, somebody else will. I can't let that happen. We're in St. Thomas, Ontario at GearLinks Home Hardware Building Center, and I'm going to be working in the yard.
I guess we got our weather against us today, but right now we have some drywall to do for one of our contractors.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Hey,
hi.
how are you doing, John?
Not bad at all. John, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
So,
okay, great.
let's take a run at her.
Wanting to experience what employees deal with every day, Home Hardware Executive VP and COO Terry Davis goes undercover and joins warehouse packer Dylan during a shift. But what happens when the boss steps into a job that might push him to his limit before the shift is even over?
You can really hurt yourself if you do it wrong. So we pull it over, and then you're gonna put all the weight down here. So now what I think could be best, John, is if you watch how we carry, and you're gonna pull it into your shoulder, let it lean on your shoulder so most of the weight is straight down. Honestly, I like the pulling position because it's harder work. Then we put it down like that. Why don't you give her a shot? Make sure it gets done right, and I try my damnedest to make sure that Home Hardware keeps a good name, and that's what I like to do, is make sure that I did the hardest work on that job site.
I found the drywall really heavy.
That's perfect. You got her in without breaking it.
Yeah.
Keeps getting return customers.
I met Dylan right off the bat. He was raring to go. I could really feel it in my arms.
Give one more.
Oh, jeez. I was slowing him down. I could tell he really moves. There's a bit of a technique that Dylan was trying to teach me. He's fast and he's very careful too.
We're out of here.
Okay.
Starting their first task, Dylan shows Terry how the work is done, but Terry immediately feels how physically demanding the job really is. It does not even take long before the pressure starts hitting him hard. But things are only about to get worse for the undercover boss.
You guys ever figured out what the most number of pieces of drywall you did in a day?
Oh. Okay, so we gotta get all this stuff in here. At this point, John, 2 guys are gone. 3rd guy comes in and pulls the sheet, gets ready for another guy to come along.
Okay. I was really hoping that that Dylan and Danny would do everything.
So
Good to know.
let's take a run at her.
But Dylan, he got me right to work right off the bat.
As they move to another task, Terry is already exhausted after helping move materials only a few times. At one point, he even hopes the other workers will just finish the job themselves. If a regular employee said something like that, people would already start questioning whether they belong there.
My knees are killing me, my back hurts, my arm hurts, everything about me hurts.
So we gotta get all this stuff in here. John could get a lot faster. You gotta keep a good pace because we're not gonna make any money if we're pulling too slow.
I'm not looking forward to carrying one more piece. This is tough work.
The boss is gonna get upset. We're taking too long. Time is money, right?
At this point, Dylan notices Terry slowing the whole process down and starts worrying they might get blamed for delays they did not even cause. The more Terry struggles, the more the shift starts going in the wrong direction. It almost starts feeling like the boss is becoming the problem.
I had to find an excuse to take a break. Lifting drywall is not an easy thing. It's big, it's awkward, it's heavy. It is really, really tough work.
I think John would make a great employee, not a good job fit for my job. That's a house of drywall, my good man. We had to speed up a little bit, and Danny and I muscled through so that we could get the last 2 lifts in. Now back to the yard and make sure everything's finished up.
Because of exhaustion, Terry eventually has to step away and leave the heavy work to everyone else. Dylan admits Terry is a good person, but honestly says he just is not built for the job. Had Terry been a regular employee, this type of performance could have easily put his job on the line. Number 4. Blaze from Yankee Candle.
Yankee Candle started in 1969 by Mike Kittredge. Mike was about 16 at the time. I'm Harlan Kent, president and CEO of Yankee Candle. So he melted some crayons and made this fabulous candle. He didn't have enough money for a Christmas present for his mother. Today, we have about 550 stores. One of the neighbors asked if she could buy it. He realized he had something, and the rest is history. Our sales last year were $730 million, and our plan is to build the business to over $1 billion. This is the most important store in terms of setting the tone for the Yankee Candle brand. Today, I am in South Deerfield, Massachusetts at our flagship store. What I'm interested in seeing here, is there a real focus on customer service? I'm looking for Blaze. We need to make this retail-tainment. Are you Blaze?
Yes.
I'm Dan. Are people having fun, and are they feeling good? Because when people are feeling good, then they buy stuff.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi. This is such a big place. It took me a little bit of time to get around here.
Understandable. It's definitely popular. We're going to do dip your own candle, which is cool. We're going to do a few different things. We're going to do wax hands, which is just make a cast in your hand out of wax. Take the different colors, put them over the wax. Kids really love it.
Great.
Wanting to see how employees act when corporate is away, Yankee Candle CEO Harlan Kent goes undercover at one of their stores. He trains with sales associate Blaze, whose rude attitude and careless behavior immediately start standing out. Before long, the shift starts turning seriously uncomfortable.
You're just taking uncolored wax,
Yep.
and you're dipping it in vats of colored wax. The biggest pain is just, kids are going to get messy. Guest comes up, you have the chart.
Yep.
And the instructions to make a rainbow. Over here.
Hi, how are you? You want to make a candle today? What's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor, all right. Where are you guys from?
Just north of Greenfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have?
Professional. Very
Here?
nice.
Okay. Oh, is that a Christmas tree? Oh, that's so
Very
pretty.
nice.
Is that it?
Thank you very much.
Thank
Guys,
you.
later. Have a great day.
These people were incredibly nice.
They're not all going to be like that. Do whatever.
Yep.
That's a pain. Give me just a second. I'm going to be that hellish child. A lot of the times, they'll come up, a little kid, they'll just kind of want to make a mess. They're going to come up.
Oh, my God.
Well, no, you definitely just drop that in there, because they're just going to do whatever they want, and they'll just go. I dropped it. Completely honest with you, I have the worst temper. Can't stay in line in a supermarket without getting pissed off at the guy in front of me for talking on the cell phone. And there has been instances where you're gonna want to strangle and slap the kid. So you gotta keep that Yankee Candle big smile. That's pretty much the biggest part of the whole job. As much as, you know, you hate your boss, you hate that woman you're working with, that really high, screechy, annoying voice. It's just making sure that you look happy as much as you hate whoever you're working with. Sometimes I feel like punching an 8-year-old. They'll dip it a million times, leave you a mess like this.
While showing Harlan around the store, Blaze starts making disturbing comments about customers and even children shopping inside. Harlan is left shocked hearing an employee casually talk that way while on the job. At this point, Blaze is already sounding like someone trying to get himself fired.
He just doesn't look natural. I had a weird feeling like some sort of undercover boss show.
You all right?
I had a weird feeling about this.
Why?
Because he seems like he's really good at doing this.
I feel a lot more comfortable if I just say, here's who I am. Hey, Blaze.
How'd it go, man?
He's really suspicious. I don't like deceiving him. You have some ideas that I probably might not be a chef who's come here from Cincinnati. Is
Maybe
that pretty
a little
much?
bit.
You don't need to call me Mister. I'm not that old. So my name is Harlan Kent.
I assume it was you, Mr. Kent.
When I listen as Joe Schmo, I hear a lot more real things in terms of what's going on. But when I listen as Harlan Kent, I hear certain things.
I just told the CEO that sometimes I feel like punching an 8-year-old. It's kind of like okay.
If you're not thinking, hey, this is great, or there's stuff that could be better here, I'd love to spend some time with you.
It wasn't exactly what I was expecting when I came to work.
This is a job where you need to be passionate about it, or it's probably not necessarily the best place for you. Just catching up afterward. I need to get a lot more information before I can make an informed decision here. Now is not the time and place to have a conversation with Blaze, but I'm going to need to talk with him some more. You have no idea, so have a good night.
You too, man.
I'll talk to you soon.
After a short break, Harlan starts suspecting Blaze may have figured out who he really is. Once Harlan confronts him about the comments, Blaze suddenly changes his entire attitude and starts acting nervous. The same employee acting reckless moments ago now looks terrified of losing his job.
Imagine meeting you here. So I was curious to catch up with you. A place where you're trying to create a great atmosphere, and that's just the wrong time, wrong place. As you can imagine, Blaze, using inappropriate language.
You don't want to strangle and slap the kid. Actually, other than the situation at hand, I never use any inappropriate language in the sales. It's not so much the job in general. It's, you know, it's hard to act like a real human.
Just drop it from your everyday use, because my sense was that this was not something that you were interested in from a career perspective. Everything okay at home with you?
That's a tough question. I mean, when you need to make sure that your emotions from home don't show through. My dad's definitely gone through some very tough times, but he's turned his life around.
Realize quite how difficult a hand you've been dealt. That's tough to get through.
It's not like you can change it. Getting over alcohol and drug addiction, a very rough past.
Have you got a role model or somebody who can help you with career advice, school advice, things like that?
So you just got to work through it and figure out what to do to make yourself happy. I just have, you know, advisors at school and...
I mean, if you'd want to. You don't have to do this just because I'm the CEO. I'm offering this as a person.
I don't feel the comfortableness talking to them and asking them questions.
That's hard. Some of the lessons that I've learned through that, I'd love to spend some time with you. Just had the opportunity to see a bunch of different things and would be more than happy to share.
I've never had someone be like, I really want to help you.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to help you.
Rather than waking up and saying, oh no, I have to go to Yankee Candle today. Was genuinely wanting to help me figure out what jobs I can do that'll make me, you know, excited to go to work.
During the reveal, Harlan calls Blaze out for the disrespectful comments and behavior he showed during the shift. Even though his actions could have easily gotten him fired on the spot, Harlan decides to mentor him instead after hearing more about his struggles. What looked like a guaranteed disaster somehow turns into a second chance. Number 3. Drew from Menchie's Frozen Yogurt.
My name is Amit Kleinberger. I am 33 years old, and I'm the CEO and one of the owners of Menchie's Frozen Yogurt.
Leading this $174 million operation.
Hi guys, welcome to Menchie's.
Top it off with some fresh fruits, some candy, and enjoy a smiley experience. When you walk into one of our stores, your mixing experience really begins. You can take over 40 different yogurt flavors. In the past 5 years, we have grown from 1 store to 337 stores. In the next 2 years, we'll be breaking the $250 million barrier. We manufacture per year over 1.8 million gallons of frozen yogurt. We believe that in order to fulfill our vision, we need as many stores as possible. by the year of 2020, we will have 2,000 stores and serve over $1 billion of frozen yogurt worldwide. This is a strong market for us with importance, and we've expanded quite rapidly. So today I'm in Bonnie Lake, Washington, and I'll be shadowing another shift lead. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I'm looking for Drew.
Yep, that's me.
Hi, I'm Alan. I want to see if our consistent We Make You Smile philosophy comes to life in this store. And that's what our shift leaders know how to do best.
Hi.
Pleasure meeting you. How are you?
Good, how about you?
Doing great.
Ready to work?
Absolutely.
Kleinberger goes undercover to see if employees are really following the company's We Make You Smile philosophy. During the shift, he trains with shift-led Drew, but her cold attitude instantly gives him a bad impression, and the longer the shift goes on, the worse her behavior starts looking.
All right, so someone walks in the door, greet them right away. You know, hi, welcome to Menchie's. How you doing today? If there's not a line or someone that needs to be rung up, just, you know, wipe tables. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So she's ready. Let's go ahead and set it on the scale. 373. So just always smiley, happy. I mean, if you want to be rude, I guess that could be a twist, but I mean, all right, so then 20. There you go. Talking to Alan is like talking to the yogurt machine, but I'm pretty sure I have better conversations with a machine.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
The toppings areas where it gets
To be swept.
cray. Like this right here, because nobody is like in here, I would sweep that up. Yeah. I don't want to have to work.
And Drew is not really walking me through the steps and explaining.
Throw that stuff in that.
Cleaning tables, cleaning the machines from the front, the drip trays, just taking care of the front of house. This is not how I envision training of a new team member in our organization. She's more expecting me to pick up clues and hints of what she's trying to communicate.
As training begins, Drew barely explains anything and expects Amit to figure the job out alone. Every mistake seems to annoy her more, making the training feel frustrating and chaotic. It quickly becomes obvious she has no patience for struggling employees.
I don't do mangoes, so there's slicey things over there. All right, so a lot of what we do is fruit all day, every day.
Okay. I'd love for you to show me exactly how you want me to do one, so I can do one exactly the way you want me to do it.
Okay, why am I doing this? Cut off each end
Okay.
and peel away.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't have to do anything.
No problem. Getting the slicer.
Okay, Jeeves. So, take this.
Uh-huh.
Asking me a million questions. Why are you asking me all these questions? We're not on a date.
So is there any particular way to do it?
Peel as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just do what I'm telling you to do, Jeeves. Working here at Menchie's pretty much sucks.
So these look fresh.
Yeah.
You're right. Everything here just comes like this?
Yep, like just cut the mangoes. I plan
Okay.
to marry a plastic surgeon and not have to do anything. That's not my favorite.
Really?
I feel like pretty people shouldn't have to do anything.
Pretty people should not do anything.
I do both spray tanning and bed tanning. Tanorexic, that's what I call it.
Tanorexic?
Yep.
You want to marry a plastic surgeon?
Yeah. I just work here because I like money and I have expensive taste and I need things. May or may not be superficial. I don't really give a...
Listen, do you train new team members?
Yeah. I like to say melanoma or bust. I'm just really good at telling people what to do, so...
Okay.
I guess that's how I got here.
And you're a shift leader, right?
Yep.
So what you're doing with me right now, is this something you do by yourself to other team members or no?
Yeah.
As I'm starting right now to get to know Drew better, I am getting concerned.
When Amit asks for help, Drew dismisses him and repeatedly calls him by the wrong name. Her disrespect catches Amit completely off guard and makes the entire shift awkward to watch. By this point, it already feels like Drew's leadership role is hanging by a thread.
If this is how they do regular training, I do have concerns.
Keeps asking me a million questions. I'm like, just do what I tell you to do. He's like, oh, so you're good at bossing people around? I was like, yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, I am.
With a team member like Drew, I'm thinking, what should I do with her? She does not embody the values that I stand upon.
I'm a professional, actually. Get it right.
This location in general, what we need to do to bring the level to where it should be.
Screw this, I ain't got time for that.
I'm gonna need to see what Drew's future in this location will be and...
Later, Drew walks away and starts talking badly about Amit behind the counter while he struggles to keep up. Hearing how casually she talks about coworkers leaves Amit seriously disappointed. One more bad moment and the shift could have ended very differently for her.
Drew, working with you this week, you were by far, you showed me little to no respect while working with you. As you were calling me Jeeves, your butler. The only shift that I left the store thinking, where did I go wrong with my business?
That was just a joke. Jeeves, get the slicer.
But you know, Drew, I don't give up on people that easy. I will let you stay with us. I left the store thinking whether or not you should continue staying with our team. Drew, I'd like to send you to train and mentor with some of our best shift leaders in the country. I need you to raise your standards. They can help you see what we expect from our shift leaders.
While I'm at Menchie's, yeah, I want to do my best.
I look forward to hearing from you. Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah. It's given me a bit of a wake-up call, just in the sense that, yeah, I probably should, like, get my together and...
I will follow up with you.
All right. I feel really lucky about the whole thing, being an adult. I'll get there.
During the reveal, Amit confronts Drew about her disrespectful attitude and how badly it clashes with the company's values. Although her behavior could have easily cost her the position completely, he gives her one final chance through retraining before allowing her back into leadership. Number 2, Natasha from Bolero.
Hi, I'm Coley Edison. I'm the Chief Customer Officer at Bolero Corp. Bowmore Lanes was opened in 1938 in New York City in the heart of Union Square. Bolero Corp is the world's largest bowling center. We do nearly $1 billion in revenue a year. When AMF, the world's biggest bowling center operator, went bankrupt in 2012, we grabbed the opportunity. We acquired it in 1997. But we didn't stop with just our Bowmore locations. Today we're at Bolero Milford. It's one of our big league houses that recently received a renovation. In addition to arcades, a big part of our growth is events. Before we renovated, this place was focused on league bowling and was not generating as much profit as it could. We do over $100 million a year in events, and it's an area we were really looking to grow, so it's essential we get them right. Today I'm going to be working with Natasha. She's one of our events associates.
Hi, I'm Michelle. Yeah, I'm interested for my second career in learning about what you do.
You gotta be part of the team and wear your Bolero shirt.
Okay.
So here at Bolero, I'm an event host.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you how to run a party.
Trying to figure out why one Bolero location is struggling, Chief Customer Officer Coley Edison goes undercover and works alongside Natasha during the shift. But almost immediately, Coley notices problems with both the store and Natasha's attitude toward the job. Before long, the shift starts exposing bigger issues behind the scenes.
Just say,
Thank you for calling Bolero.
Thank you for calling Bolero. This is Michelle. How can I help you? I wanted to make sure it was transferred to our event sales team, so we didn't lose the business. Can you do it? I don't want to mess up.
All right, sure.
Sure, let me put you on hold for just 1 second, if that's okay. I found out that the person on the line wanted to make a reservation, and I didn't want to mess it up. We have strict guidelines for how we handle event bookings. And Natasha didn't follow protocol, and that's not in our sales playbook.
I mean, at 6 o'clock you shouldn't have a problem. You can just come in. You'll be fine. Okay?
She didn't transfer. And I've already found out that our sales procedures are not being followed.
Okay.
So what happened there?
I told her just to come in and, you know.
Got it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Unfortunately, Natasha didn't follow protocol. Instead of transferring it, she just informed the guests that they should walk in. That means we've just lost the opportunity to make a prepaid event sale.
During a reservation call, Coley watches Natasha handle a customer booking in a way that instantly raises concern. The call feels careless, making it seem like important reservations barely matter. The more Coley watches, the more the location starts looking completely unorganized.
That's not in our sales playbook. So today, which party are we going to be working? I walked into the back room. Right away, I could tell that things were not the way they're supposed to be.
Kids party.
Is there going to be a lot to set up for it?
Yes, a lot.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff back here. It was really disappointing to see the decorations like that. They were completely unorganized. So maybe you want to use this cheese pizza sign?
No, don't use that. It's broken.
Okay, it's broken. Not labeled, broken. I use it? Oh, no, no batteries.
Yeah,
I don't know if this center understands the importance of events and executing them at the highest level. Now, where do I decorate? See, I feel like I don't even know because there's no instruction.
All right, so I need these parties set up, okay? You got this.
Okay, here we go. What about I switch it?
Oh, the plates gotta go there.
The plates have to go there. Okay.
No, you just make it your own.
Of course I know how the setup is supposed to look. We've created a planogram to make it super simple for every single employee, and it's clear that's not being followed here.
While setting up for an event, Kali notices the storage area is messy and poorly maintained. Natasha gives very little guidance, leaving Kali confused and struggling through the setup alone. At that point, it becomes easier to understand why the location has been falling apart.
Hi, Natasha.
Hey, what's up? This is Michelle.
Hi, John. Nice to meet you.
So the center changed a lot recently. So what happened? Something tells me you don't like the arcade.
I mean, at first it was a little bit of a shock. It's like I didn't know how to react to it right away. It used to be nothing but lanes, like bowling lanes, but they took like 6 lanes out to have that arcade in it.
In order for this center to stay in business, we need to be profitable. The arcade brings in more families who want to bowl.
I really didn't like them because it's a big distraction. So I'm not very keen on having the arcade there.
It's not good that Natasha doesn't like the changes we've made or understand why they were necessary.
Later, Natasha openly agrees with customers criticizing the company right in front of Kali. Hearing an employee speak so negatively about the business leaves Kali questioning whether Natasha even wants to work there anymore. The shift slowly starts feeling like it could end with someone losing their position.
So, Natasha, how do you feel?
Nervous.
Did you know that we actually have a full training guide for events?
I know they're about it because I was given papers and things, but
there were some things that concerned me, and I want to talk about them today. I'm concerned you don't really want to follow that path to become an events manager. Obviously, that's an issue.
I should have went back and looked at the time.
I'm concerned about your future with the company. Natasha, I'm not sure that this is the right role for you. You don't have the passion that I want to see.
It's my job and I do enjoy it.
Well, I do have another option for you. How would you feel if I let you go?
It's hurt, sad.
So what we would do is create a position as a league bowler service coordinator. Because of your love for league bowling, I want to harness that. And I want to put you in a position to succeed. Really develop programs that help further our league bowling.
I like that.
This would allow you to work closely with all of the leagues in the area. We're going to give you some opportunities to make it right, and I hope that you take them and grow your career.
I think it would be a great opportunity for me because I'll be more passionate about it and more dedicated to it.
Good luck, Natasha.
During the reveal, Kali admits she seriously thought about letting Natasha go because of the lack of care and energy she showed during the shift. Instead of firing her, she removes Natasha from the role and transfers her into a position better suited for her strengths. Even though she keeps her job, the way Natasha acted could have easily ended much worse. Number 1. Steve from Round Table Pizza.
My name is Paul D'Amico, and I'm the president and CEO of Round Table Pizza. We have been serving pizza for 62 years, and we're known as pizza royalty. Round Table Pizza is a family pizza restaurant.
You're gonna be working with me today?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
First thing we need to do is get you into uniform and then meet me in the kitchen.
After being unable to visit stores during the pandemic, Round Table Pizza CEO Paul D'Amico finally goes undercover at one of the company's locations. There, he trains under General Manager Steve, who wastes no time putting intense pressure on the new guy. And before long, the shift starts feeling more brutal than training.
All right, JJ, so first we're gonna be doing our cut and wrap station. It is where all of the pizzas come out and we get them prepared for the delivery. So we use our spatula. Basically, you're gonna put a plus sign on it and then an X.
My first job today is going to be the cut and wrap station. And I feel a little anxious because it's the busiest position in the restaurant.
Into the box, and that one's done. All right, on to the next one. It's already coming out.
On cut and wrap, speed is everything.
All right, so you're not moving fast enough. You got to get on to the next one. Cut it into 12 slices. All right, so you're starting to get backed up. You got to get a little bit faster. All right, now you got multiple things coming out right now.
The pizza coming out of the oven, so you have to be fast enough to get it before it hits the next pizza.
This is all about speed. Stuff comes out really fast. You got to keep up with it. Whoop.
Working on the cut and wrap station was about as hectic as you can imagine.
Order number 62. Get rid of your tray. You're going to crash. All right, leave it, leave it, leave it. Keep going. There's no time to stop, though.
Steve kept yelling, speed, speed, speed. And while that is happening, the pizzas are backing up.
Steve immediately throws Paul into preparing orders while constantly telling him to move faster. The more Paul struggles, the harsher Steve becomes toward him. And things are about to get even uglier once the lunch rush hits.
When the pizzas collide, the toppings stick together and get pulled off. There were pizzas that got totally destroyed. Toss this one.
Yep, gotta toss that one. It messed up. You weren't fast enough.
The ones that are stuck start to burn.
You had your first crash. I need a remake. When you mess up twice or 3 times, that's just basically unacceptable. You gotta get faster. When you mess up a pizza once, that's one thing. All right, toss it in the trash. It's garbage.
And I screwed it up pretty bad today.
Toss it in the trash. It's garbage.
So I'm hoping things get easier from here. The cut and wrap station is not just about cutting and wrapping. It is the last point of quality control.
As orders pile up, Paul starts falling behind while Steve grows frustrated over every mistake. At one point, Steve even tells him to throw fresh pizzas away because they were unacceptable. But the harsh training is not even the most shocking part of the shift.
We're gonna be doing deliveries.
Okay.
Let's grab our stuff.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's go.
All right.
So tell me what it's like working here at Round Table.
When we first started, it was more of a family company.
It's interesting.
We actually had a corporate conference call where nobody was allowed to talk, and we're the ones on the ground level. They wanted a lot of input from the stores.
Right.
Now it seems like everything's just so corporate, they kind of got away from that. We're seeing the customers' reactions to our products, but it seems like we don't matter anymore.
During deliveries, Steve opens up about how little he feels corporate cares about workers at the store level. Hearing an employee talk openly against the company catches Paul completely off guard. What Steve says next makes the Undercover CEO realize how deep the frustration really goes.
You want to connect with the customer in some way. All right, so tips for delivering. You want to be friendly, get them in a good mood because you're working for your tip. JJ seemed a little tense.
Hello. I have your pizza.
Yes, hi, thank you.
Sign that.
You have to be more engaging when you're dealing with customers.
There's your tip.
You didn't really engage her in a conversation. Kind of got lucky on that one, but all we can do is get better. You got a tip, right?
I got a tip.
You didn't do anything for the tip. That's the problem. Wow.
When Paul finishes a delivery, Steve tells him he did not deserve the tip he received because of how nervous he looked. The criticism adds even more tension between them during the shift. By this point, the entire day already feels seconds away from exploding.
But we can do a better job communicating with the store-level general managers. After spending time with Steve today, I'm so proud of the employees that work in this restaurant. There was one thing that I didn't enjoy, and that was when you said that the Round Table had lost its family feel. Steve, I've been touring Round Table pizzas, and when I spent time with you, it was one of my favorite times of the trip.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Round Table. It's what I've chosen to do for my life. But it makes me feel like our voices don't mean anything anymore.
I want you to attend the Round Table Association's conference this year. I heard what you said, and I want you to know that you are being heard. That's gonna get you a seat at the table so everybody can hear what you have to say.
Wow, that's awesome.
After seeing firsthand how stressful and demanding the job really is, Paul finally understands where Steve's frustration comes from. During the reveal, he listens to Steve's concerns and even invites him to a company conference so his voice can finally be heard. Even though Steve's attitude could have easily gotten him fired, the brutal shift unexpectedly turns into a chance for him to be heard directly by corporate. If you like this video, click here to watch the most disturbing employees on Undercover Boss.